Okay, mic test. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Can. Yep. So, hi, morning, everyone. Especially those that in Singapore, and then maybe evening or good afternoon to no, maybe not afternoon, but yeah. Anyway, anywhere you are in the world, good day to you. So it's a weekend. So weekend usually I will do my. I mean, as usual, business as usual. I will work on my analysis for the week, and then we'll be sharing it on this channel itself. So yeah, this trading view channel. So yeah, stay on and then see what you can actually pick up from, or yeah, interact. You can also interact with me on the live chat to ask some question if you do have. So and high impact news. So for Monday itself, Monday you can see that there is this what you call it? Yeah, the Chinese PMI. So it's, if you are trading, especially the Australian dollar or the New Zealand dollar, so do take note. And if you are also trading yuan, I mean Chinese yuan, then yeah, you should take note of this PMI index. Okay, so this yeah, so this is something that you should look at because it should be moving the market a little or quite substantially. But of course, it's not like in the magnitude of those FOMC meeting or those like the non-farm payroll that will be coming out this end of the week. Okay, so yeah, that's for Monday. And US, you do have a PMI that news coming out as well in the night time. I mean night time for Singapore. Yeah, so for the time wise, for the day, all these are in accordance to the Singapore time. So yeah, for yourself, if you are staying in the European zone or in the US zone, then yeah, you can actually adjust it accordingly. I mean, you just need to sign up, and then you change this time zone accordingly to the time zone that you want, and maybe you can also change the time format. Okay, so yeah, Tuesday is a pretty quiet day, except for the Australian cash rate. So this cash rate will, I think, definitely impact, be it in bullish way or bearish way, for the Aussie dollar. So yeah, do take note. And I do see some currency that I wanted to trade on Aussie dollar, but of course it will also be subjected to, yeah, if I do see any setup on Monday and Tuesday, and then if not, then I'll wait for this Tuesday rate to play out. And yeah, depending on how it play out, and then enter the trades accordingly. So yeah, and just to take note for the US side, it is, I think, the National Day or something like that. Yeah, Independence Day. So yeah, they will be offline. So could be a low volatility day itself. So yeah, if you were to trade, maybe Asia and European time will be good enough. And then US time, maybe you just wanted to, oh, I love me some, oh, okay. Hey, hi. Yeah, I'm from Singapore. So yeah, but I don't really understand. But anyway, okay. So Wednesday itself, yeah, again, there's this service and manufacturing PMI, yeah, data from the Chinese side, and then Thursday and then Friday. So yeah, the non-farm pay, especially on the Friday itself. So yeah, these are the news that you should take note of. And let me toggle back to the chart itself, and then just dive directly into the chart. Okay, maybe I should wait, give me 1 minute. Okay, okay, yeah, I think this is it. All right. Okay, so coming back to the of course, every time, I mean, if you are a regular viewer of mine, then you should also know the sort of the SOP, or the flow of things over here. So I mean, last week I did on go on for the trading view analysis. I mean, not doing this streaming because I did have something on that I need to attend to, and then yeah, I didn't have the time to do this trading view analysis. But yeah, anyway, we will not be covering what actually has happened last week, but maybe as and when I will just drop some comments on it, what has happened. But yeah, we can just dive directly into what my analysis are, and of course these are subjected to what I do see, and if you have different view and all that, it's fine as well. So yeah, let's look at the USD chart. Okay, I not able, okay. Anyway, this is the downtrend line that you should have on your I mean, not should, but yeah, you might have on your chart itself. So it's a downtrend for it. You can take a look at on the weekly perspective. Yeah, so this is a line that you should take note. And then I mean, on Friday itself, it did have a two bar reversal. So will it be doing something like this? I mean, sideways for a while, ding dong for a while, and then it retraces down again. Or another scenario, I mean, we can go to the H4. So H4 wise, okay, this one is not okay. So something like this. So H4 wise, last week I did have a post, but I mean, I didn't have the time to go and do the streaming. But I just do a quick note, a post on the trading view, so that yeah, at least sometimes I'm able to do some reference, and also part of my journal, so to speak. Yeah, of my thought process and all that. So yeah, it is on trading view. You can take a look what I mentioned last week. So I was saying that yeah, I'm biased of it going long. Reason being, it has formed a new high over here on the 4 hourly, and then this was the pullback on Monday itself. So I mean, of course, I wouldn't know it is going to go up immediately on Monday itself, or it will pull back, but let the market tell us. So yeah, anyway, what has happened is there's a pullback, and it starts to consolidate and stay sort of like form a base over here, and it went up. So this could be a H4 bearish what you call that, bearish flag. Okay, sorry, lots of wood there. Yeah, it could be a bearish flag, or it could be a new trend coming up. So I'm more towards it's a new trend that's coming up. Reason being, of course, it has broke out of this downtrend, and then right now it's still considered healthy, unless otherwise it broke below this and broke and closed below this. Then of course the trend could be shifting to the bearish side. So yeah, for now I'm still, you can say I'm still quite bullish on it, but of course taking note of this downtrend line, and it might be yeah, holding this down. So yeah, this is on the USD. And reason being why I'm a bit more bullish on the USD as well is because of the what I do see on the not so much on the Euro USD, but maybe like for example, Euro, no, sorry, the pound USD, they are still on the 4 hourly, is still on the downtrend. So yeah, let's see what happens if it able to, of course, break through and then continue onwards. Then yeah, maybe the trend has changed. And then also for the Aussie dollar, USD, New Zealand USD, these are all from what I see is yeah, it's a H4 downtrend from what I, yeah, from this perspective. But of course, do take note for Aussie dollar, or me, although I'm bearish on this as compared bearish on this Aussie dollar and also New Zealand dollar, but do take note that these are significant level that yeah, maybe in play already, or yeah, maybe in play in the time to come. Okay. So yeah, this is like in a mean reverting characteristic. Okay, so much about the US dollar and also the majors. Then another one that I'm looking at is Euro Aussies and also Euro New Zealand. So Euro Aussies, I would say that this is on the daily time frame. I do see that this is still on the upside, and then no doubt this is quite a significant pull down. But right now, what I do see is that this could be just a correction for the um, Euro Aussies, and let's see how it form a base, especially at this last breakout zone over here. Okay. So yeah, I mean never mind about these lines. These are just lines that I've drawn in the past, and yeah, I didn't remove it. And this template of mine is basically for me to do the sharing, because I do have another template that I do my own analysis on. But yeah, that one has some notes and things like that. It's more messy than this, so I'm not sharing that. So yeah, and anyway, take a look at this, and yeah, go down to lower time frame if you may, to look at what is going how it's going to play out over here. And yeah, subsequently then take your position, whether you want to go long, or whether do you see further weakness that it will push down from here. Okay, so of course, on the 4 hourly, the last give me 1 minute. Yeah, the last what you call that, higher low that you should be looking at. I mean, for me, everyone could be different, but for me, this is the area that I will be looking for it to flip. But of course, in the first instance, if let's say the trend line is to break, that it shows that there's some weakness over here. But yeah, we just need to take a look, because this trend line is also not I mean, it is only touching one point, and then this the second point is a pretty steep trend line. So yeah, just take a look and see how things play out. And the next one that I have is here. So this is Aussies New Zealand. So Aussies New Zealand also, the there's a breakout over here. So yeah, go on to the higher time frame, look at it. Should be quite a uptrend pair. And then of course it can turn anytime. It's just that yeah, if you were to see it on the higher time frame perspective, it should be a uptrend um, pair. And then yep, the other thing is it had a breakout over here, and then what we are looking at is a pullback on the last 2 to 3 days of the trading week. So yeah, it's coming to this zone, and yeah, I think we can take a look or monitor how this level is going to play out. Okay, so these are the two that I will be looking at. And then um, okay, this euro, I mean USD yen, I won't be paying too much attention to it for a short, because yeah, first thing, of course, I don't want to go against this trend. As you can see, is a very bullish one. Okay, so yeah, and then in terms of the yeah, it might be something like a touch and go. I mean, yeah, hit and run type of trade. So it does look a bit topish over here, but then yeah, nothing is confirmed yet. So yeah, just need to wait for this US dollar yen if you want to have a quick trade on this. Then the other one, like I mentioned, Australian dollar, right? But Australian dollar, you do also need to be mindful about the incoming what you call that, uh, incoming, oh, Girl Friday. I will reply to you later on, or whatnot. But yeah, because on my this MacBook, I only have one screen, and I can't. Yeah, I mean I am going full screen on this chart analysis. So yeah, I can't read simultaneously on your messages. So sorry about that. So yeah, and anyway, going back to the Aussies New Zealand. So Aussies New Zealand dollar, let's go and see. Yeah, from my perspective is that for this pair, it's kind of like consolidate, and although it break out of this downtrend line, and then now it seems like it's pulling back for more upside, right? But if you were to go on to look at a higher time frame perspective, yeah, maybe can go to weekly or monthly, you do see that they are just it is quite commonly reverting, mean reverting lah, around this band. Okay, but of course this is just on a higher time frame, and then yeah, this is the band that it is playing around, and yeah, of course sometimes it broke out quite substantially. But if you were to just look at it on this time frame, then of course it is sort of like, yeah, going sideways for this couple of years. Okay, so yeah, going back, what I do see is that on the daily time frame, this is a double top that has been formed, and then if you were to go down to a 4 hourly chart, then on the 1 hourly, maybe it's more it's easier to look at it that way. Then this is actually a, you can call it a bearish flag. uh, uh, with 1 minute just to, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think you can get what I mean over here on this bearish flag. Okay, what happening? Okay, yep, something like this. So it has broke down, and of course, it's coming. I believe it might be retesting over here. So if there is a decent pullback for me to go on short, I think it is still shortable pair for this Aussies New Zealand. Then of course, I mean, be mindful of the rate that is coming up on Tuesday itself. So yeah, we do need to see what will be happening to this pair after that. Okay, so to me, it might be rising up fast and then coming down again. Yeah, because it's a Aussies New Zealand pair. So pretty much that's on that. And for Aussie Swiss franc, of course this is quite late into the downtrend already. But yeah, if you do see opportunity for you to go on short, I think it's still um, pretty decent if you are to look at this level or this target zone, because these are the place where it last has buyers coming in to push up the market. Okay, so it is for now. So yeah, so of course Aussies New Zealand, you can see is um, pretty bearish, or very bearish. Yeah, okay, so every push up, it bound to have quite deep correction downwards. Okay, so it has been like this since, yeah, 2018. Okay, so 2021 from until now is still going down. So yeah, nobody know where it's going to bottom, right? So yeah, this is just what my thoughts are for the analysis for this week. Then of course, yeah, I mean, I do look at the indexes as well. Indexes wise, I would say it is coming out of this correction, which was like for a week or so. Yeah, quite a gentle correction. Yeah, for it now it's retesting the high. Yeah, I do think it should be able to break this high and go up further. Okay, so right now it's forming something like this already. Okay, so yeah, just a rough what you call that, rough drawing. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this week, and hope to see you all next week for the same analysis again. Yeah, thank you and bye bye.